What's up, y'all? It's your boy eBay Fight Predictions in the building. I'm gonna hear and recap UFC Fight Island 8, Michael Chiesa versus Magny. Awesome card, did pretty good. Went 11 for 11 out of 14. Got 11 right. Only 3 fucking wrong. But it is what it is. All in the main card, by the way, which is so stupid. But it is what it is. But let's talk about this card. Really good card. Woke up really early for this at 6 a.m. But yeah, it started off with a banger. Prelims were pretty fun to watch. Victoria Leonardo versus Manafort. I like Victoria. I seen her Contender Series win over the Hackett girl. Got it done. Obviously, she wasn't the superior striker, but she was a superior grappler. In this one against Manafort, she was not the superior grappler, and Manafort had the superior strike, and she looked really good in there. She got it done, second round TKO. Then we saw Umar Nurmagomedov versus Sergey Morozov. Umar looked amazing in here. I thought Sergey, I didn't pick him, but I was like, man, he might have a chance to do something. But Umar got it done, tapped his ass real quick. Really cool stuff with Khabib. So, good on him. And then next up, my boy Mike Davis, man. Got it done on Mason Jones. A lot of people were excited for this kid, Mason Jones. Mike Davis, he's good, man. He's only lost really good competition like Sadiq Yusuf and Gilbert Burns. Gilbert Burns was he got finished. But against the Sadiq, it was a war, and I knew, he was gonna box his face off. He's clean, man. He's a grinder, and I like watching him fight, and he got it done, man. He boxed his goddamn face off. But Francisco Figueiredo got it done over Jerome Rivera. Good performance by him. It is what it is. I'm still not that impressed with him, but hey, he got it done. Dolce Lungboy versus Marcus Perez. Man, Marcus might get cut. I think this is his 3rd loss in a row. Dolce, it is what it is with him. Happy for him. He's 35 years old. Kind of need the win after getting embarrassed like that against Magomed Ankalaev. So good on him. Sui Mutajiri, or whatever his fucking name is. Shame on him for having this. I thought he was gonna knock him out. He did what he did, but against Zukurov Adashev, I thought he would have taken him out. The guy's 3-3. I think he got to get cut. Got to go to Bellator or something, or go back to Bellator. Ricky Simone, hey man, Ricky is looking good, man. Ever since that Rafa loss he took, he's been looking amazing. Got the real quick arm triangle finish. Got it done. Made this guy look like he was coming from a minor promotion, a minor pro promotion. No disrespect to Tino Perillo, but Ricky did his thing. He took care of him like he was a short notice opponent. And then Omar Makadev versus Tom Breeze, man. Y'all playing with Omar, man. Man, Omar, he made me so happy, bro. Got it done. Tom Breeze, kind of an idiot, low key. He did it against Brendan Allen too. He gave up. He was trying to go for some cool, some scissor takedown, and Omar just got on top. And I thought he was out for a second, but he wasn't, and he just tapped out. Omar got it done, man. That's what happens when a ranked guy fights a decent guy. That's just what's supposed to happen. We start off the card with Lauren Murphy versus Douglas Silva de Andrade. I did a whole entire breakdown on this. Kind of, enjoyed Lauren Murphy's, and he just has, this mindset to succeed no matter what, and I like him. And he looked amazing. He reminds me a lot of Leon Edwards, very technical, very good in the grappling, just good everywhere, and I love his striking. Next up, Matt Schnell versus Tyson Nam. This is where we got wrong, man. I got to give my boy Brandon Phillip credit for this. He's been on Matt Schnell for a minute, since probably, last year, I think, when they were supposed to fight on the Edgar Munoz card. Matt Schnell looked, amazing. His boxing looked amazing. His jab. That's how you fight, circling the octagon, or backing up, whatever you want to call. That's how you fight, behind your jab and behind your back foot, basically. And Nam was going forward, but he didn't do the right things. He was getting lit up. You could see it on his face. The combinations that Matt would throw, he would throw like a 1-2 lead uppercut, then right, or like he would, basically the same combo I started with, but it would end with a rear hook, man. He just looked, amazing in there. I was so impressed with him. And he had the grappling advantage, and he was like, I'm gonna box this guy. This face off, man. He looked amazing. I got to give him a lot of credit for that. I thought he won every single round. So good on him. And I've seen some people say Nam took that. Like, come on, y'all. Like, I picked Nam, and I know who won and lost. Let's not play that game. And then Roxanne Modafferi versus Viviana Ajaru. Is it Ajaru? I feel like I always mispronounce her name. But Viviana, she looked amazing. Destroyed Roxanne's face. Made Roxanne look like an amateur in there. I don't know how Roxanne has 25 wins and 19, a whole bunch of fucking fights. Right? I don't know how she's done that, but it is what it is. She cracked. I don't know how she beat Macy Barber. That's something I still wonder to this day. But Viviana just outstruck her, had a better jab, had good takedown defense, and had good takedowns. Man, she had a beautiful double leg, picked her up, slammed her. It was good. And then Ike Villanueva, man, versus Vinish Moret. That's another fight I got wrong. I can't really say anything. I'm happy for Ike, but Vinish has to really look himself in the mirror and be like, am I retarded? Like, that's all I gotta say. Like, he didn't shoot for one single takedown. I guess he wanted to grapple. I don't know if he just was scared of the takedown defense, or if he didn't want to shoot, or if he didn't see the opportunity to take him down. But you got to put that pressure on him, man. You can't just have somebody just like walk you down like that, like you're just a sack of potatoes or you're just a punching bag, basically. He had his way with him. And then in the co-main event, Warlley Alves versus Manor Laziz. Another fight I got wrong. It was the last fight I got wrong. I'm not going to do too much early bragging about that. But let's talk about the co-main event. Warlley Alves looked amazing. He let motherfuckers know that, yeah, I know I lost to Randy Brown. And, yeah, I know I lost to James Krause. But I still got wins over Colby Covington. Put some fucking respect on my goddamn name. And he put it on Manor. I don't know if he was taking steroids, but the man was amped, bro. He was ready to fucking fight. I think Laziz is just a slow starter. I think that's what I kind of, even against Abdul Razak Hassan, if you remember, Abdul just teed off on him for so long, and then Manor kind of like settled in and got on him. But I think he just didn't get the opportunity to settle in. Warlley Alves was just on, like he was like, I'm not gonna lose to you. And, I don't know if he felt like his career was on the line. I don't know what it was. I don't know what kind of warm-up he got before the fight, but he just was ready to fucking put his life on the line to win that fight. Like his kid's life. Like, I just love the energy he had in there. The spinning back fist that he threw was so clean. And then there's just those body kicks. Like, he's a big guy, so it's like, those kicks aren't as fast, but you could just feel the thud that he was throwing them at, and just like the passion, like he was gonna finish this fight. He got it done. Good on him. But to the main event, I fucking told y'all. Michael Chiesa, man, I said third round submission, so I was wrong about that. But he dominated, made Magny look like a nobody. Magny be choking these, man. Y'all act like he didn't choke against Damian Maia. He didn't choke against Rafael Dos Anjos, a guy, by the way, Chiesa beat. But we don't like to use MMA math here, right? So I'm not even gonna bring that out. But y'all were doing all that talking about Magny like he's this great grappler, like he didn't fight a washed Robbie Lawler, like he didn't lose to Anthony Rocco Martin. By the way, he lost that fight. And Li Jilang, like, let's be honest, that guy, he was doing with a real COVID situation, right? Like, he was probably the first guy, or maybe him and Whaley, right, were the first people to really have a COVID camp, right? We talk about all these, like, situations, right, everyone. And, you can even hear Dominic Cruz when he was ready to fight Cejudo. He needed, like, a very few sparring partners, and he had to, like, figure out how he was going to do the camp. I honestly believe Li Jilang did not have the right camp. And Neil Magny training at, Elevation in Denver with all them killers, had probably the greatest camp of all time, a year of rest. Just, I'm not trying to, like, add things, but, he rested that chin after Ponzinibbio killed him, right? And then Magny, he looked amazing against him, and everyone was like, oh, this and that. And then we see Li Jilang have that crazy performance against Ponzinibbio. Then we're starting to, like, he has that kind of suspect performance against Anthony Rocco Martin. Then he fights a washed Robbie Lawler. Like things add up, right? And like now I can say this, but before I was thinking, I can't say this because it sounds super disrespectful, to Magny, and I would sound like a hater. But now I can say it because, like, I'm right. I'm sorry, but you see all these things add up, and you're like, wow, like, yo, that's wild, man. Chiesa looked amazing. He out-grappled him. I wish he would have submitted him. I would have been way happier if he had done that. Would have got more Tapology points. But it is what it is. Chiesa looked amazing. I know in my reaction I muted Chiesa when he called out Colby Covington because that is act of coward. I don't want to hear none of that nonsense. I did it on purpose. I knew he was going to say some stupid shit like that because Colby Covington will annihilate him. Chiesa, thank you for getting the dub. Me and you are boys. Well, we're not actually boys, but like Colby Covington, that's my nigga, man. When I see Colby in the hood, he gets the N-word pass. When I see you in the hood, you guys to get the fuck out. Colby will annihilate that idiot Chiesa. I don't know what first time we let him pass. When he beat Dos Anjos, we let him pass. I think we might have to smack him up a little bit. He must have forgot. Guys like Kevin Lee fucking took his ass down, slammed him. Guys like Anthony Pettis made him tap. I know, I was just praising Chiesa, but I don't appreciate that kind of disrespect, to the future welterweight champion of the world, Colby Covington. Y'all already know. But I'm super hyped, y'all. I love it. Chiesa, man, good performance, though. Besides all the trash I just talked, good performance. I'd love to see him fight Colby. I just think Colby would beat him. But it would be a great, first 2 rounds would be awesome scrambles. But I think Colby would. Magny, and here's the thing, right? I really do think Magny's retarded. I really do. You look at him, he has like a retarded face because you look at that fight. Obviously, he has a wrestling background. Obviously, he's a well-rounded mixed martial artist. But going in there, you're supposed to have the striking advantage, right? Why are you getting yourself involved in the clinch, a place you've lost multiple times? It was like an ego thing, almost like, he got 4 takedowns on me. Now I got to get some takedowns back. Like, what do you do? You're not going to win there. You lost there. It's time to win in the striking area so maybe you can, trick the judges into thinking you won something, right? Like, 3rd round, I was being nice because he did take down Chiesa. I gave it 10-10 just out of pity because Magny's just career was falling apart. And any main event scene he's ever going to be in, it ain't happening. He can say goodbye to that. But I felt sorry for him, so I get 10-10 on verdict. But you could even say Chiesa won that round. He ended up, I think, on full mount at the end of that round. So it is what it is. Chiesa had his way with him. He just had so much. He had that flow state on the ground, man, and like Magny couldn't do anything about it. Like it was just. I just don't understand what the strategy was. Like you want to get a wrestler tired, you defend takedowns and you make him take him. You down multiple times and you scramble. You try to engage with the wrestler. In the wrestling, you're kind of going into his world. Like I don't know what Magny was thinking. Like, hey, that's y'all boy. I don't. Hey, it is what it is, and I enjoyed that. I know a lot of people thought it was boring. I enjoyed seeing Magny take that L. I'm sorry. Love y'all. Goodbye. Your boy eBay Fight Predictions out. Don't forget to follow my Twitter. Don't forget to follow my Instagram. Also, don't forget to click that notification button. I've been seeing a lot of people saying they're not getting my notifications. Go click it and say all, not personalized, just say all notifications on there. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe if you're new. Love y'all and goodbye. eBay Fight Predictions is